The focus in the game is in economics and society management. The game is played on a random generated planet and the name of the planet acts as the random seed. You can replay the planets you like and there are almost unlimited number of different planets available. On the main view there are the important information fields like game date and available funds. From the main view you can also open the bank, trade, budget, society, estate, new building, and defense panels and menus. On the lower left corner of the main view there is the message ticker that shows you what is happening in the society. The game covers the whole life cycle of the colonists and you can follow the events from birth to retirement. The ground of a planet consists of different terrain types which are crust, boulder field, vegetation, sand, and water. Terrain types have different characteristics that affect movement of units and what can be produced. The bank panel shows the current balance, maximum available loan amount and interest rates for both deposits and loans. You can take loan to speed up building the society and to cover important expenditures. On the trade panel you can see all the commodities in the game and their prices. They are divided into 3 sections: raw materials, industrials, and strategic units. In the game weapons can also be traded. Trading is exchange-like. When you buy, the price goes up and when you sell, the price goes down. If you can't or don't want to produce something in your colony, you can buy it directly from the exchange. However, the price will get higher and player who can produce vital products that others can't will eventually have significant advantage in the game. We buy now some building materials so that we can create workplaces and profitable production. Without them the colony will run out of money and the game will be lost. We also buy a couple of units for exploring the planet and missiles for defense. The budget panel shows the selected tax and support models. You can select from different models to cover public expenditures and support for those in need. The overall financial situation of the colony and how it is structured can also be seen on this panel. The Society panel gives you presentation of all the members of the society. The colonists have RPG-like features like age, wealth, morale, practical and theoretical skills. They need to earn their living by going to work, they form families and have offsprings, they can go to schools to get educated, etc. As the ruler, it's your responsibility to create and maintain favorable living environments so that the colonists can succeed. The current situation of each colonist can be observed by opening the Details panel. The colonists make independent decisions that affect their lives. If they go to work, they get more money. If they go to school, they get better skills. The employers are looking for colonists that have best skills and the colonists are looking for workplaces that pay the best wages. This is how the labor market system works. The buildings in the game are divided into 4 groups. The civic buildings are residences, schools, and hospitals. Raw material buildings can be only built on areas where the raw material is found. It is very important to find and occupy the areas which contain the scarce natural resources. The industrial buildings produce industrial products from the raw materials and the strategic buildings are military bases and factories used to production of units. The arrow symbol on the side of each building type represents demand for products or services that the building provides. If the indicator points upwards and is green, it is easy to make profit. If the indicator points down and is red, it is impossible to make profit in the current market situation. We build a college to get the colonists studying and improving their skills. It's a good idea to produce vital basic commodities, so we build a water pump and food production. Steel factory and refinery seem to be profitable facilities. We build them to create industrial production and workplaces. We build a missile base just for defense and mobilize the missiles. Then we build a vehicle base so that we can mobilize the explorers we bought and start exploring the planet. When we take a closer look at the buildings, we can see two indicators. The upper is efficiency meter. It tells us how efficiently the building is operating. The more skilled workforce there is in the building, the higher the productivity of the building will be. The lower money bag indicator is the most important because it shows the profitability of the building. The greener the color is, the more profitable the building is. Reddish indicator in turn means that the building is generating losses. We can see that the power plant profitable, but the college building is not. The building properties panel shows us the details of the building. From here we can raise the wages to get more skilled workforce or set them lower to diminish expenses. This time we set a fee for students so that they need to pay for the valuable service the building is offering. The overview of all the colony buildings can be opened by pressing the Estate button. Here we can see all the buildings at the same time and compare their profitability. The green indicator adjacent to the Society button tells us that there are space voyagers who would like to join the colony. They ask for a transfer fee and we must decide if we are willing to pay them for joining or not. This group is otherwise okay, but their morale in general doesn't look very good, so we reject the deal.